on the inside part of the plate, ties him up, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Splitter, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. That's the ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Kinsler is off at first with 2 away. And it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hit sharply on the ground. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. I'm set with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runners on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down.
0-2.
Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready now for L.A., Zach Cozart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Darvish is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 9-0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora.
Doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs. Attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Addison Russell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez into shallow center. Makes the play. 1 away. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch on its way, and that one just missed outside. Zobrist leads off second with nobody out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. A windup and the 0-1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Back goes Calhoun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Now batting, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, who's in there?
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. A ball and a strike. Upton, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2 from the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, and it's gone as they add still another. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The count now at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Valbuena shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Zach Cozart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate. The 1-2. Is a slider that backs up for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And it's fouled away. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Russell's got it, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To short. Gloved by Russell. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll start us off in the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hard on the ground towards short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. We'll try it one more time for second. Yanked fouled off to the right. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber will start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. The windup and the 0-1 fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty. One man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Upton. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his left. Cam Bedrosian takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready, here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun is there, makes the catch on the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Martin Maldonado, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Riding in once again, Justin Upton. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of
throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide. Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Drilled to the left side. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. Batter pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 4 for 9. Strike one to start the at bat. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Schwarber ranging back into the bleachers and gone. Here's Albert now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Ready now for L.A. Zach Cozart. Batter pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 2 for 6. Bryant waits on it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. Big tilt on the slider. Gets a swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in there.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past history with Richards. He's 1 for 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Kinsler's there for it, and there's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count now, 3-2. And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High and deep to right center. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His past history with Richards. 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Schwarber sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hey now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone into the right field bleachers. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bouncing ball foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So in now for Chicago, Tyler Chatwood. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1. Strike two swinging.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Happ on third with 2 out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Upton's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High in the air down the right field line. Zobrist over to his left, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Justin Upton now.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Upton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Addison Russell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Up around the face. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Now batting, Zach Kozar. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And Kozar even in the count at 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Happ moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Fouled off. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air long enough. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Richards, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he is out on the tag. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Kinsler. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Here's Albert now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Upton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. left side. Bryant is up with it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Popped him up. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go for.
And there's one away. Riding in once again, Addison Russell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one. One out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Cozart has it. And that's the second out. Here's Javier Baez. The pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton going back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, Tyler Chatwood getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 6.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Edwards playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. In the air, down the line in left. Upton ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ripped down the line. Cozart is there. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So here's the Angels pitcher, Garrett Richards. 0 for 2 for him to this. Luis Valbuena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Zobrist on the move, and that ends the inning. Felix Pena is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Cozart over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses, ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A little bouncer. Grounded to third. Fielded by Cozart. And the 2-out threat will not come. So digging in now, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Here's Albert now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
A ball and a strike now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their